we are so proud to be able to partner with mom and pop brick and mortar shops all over the country. In fact, we've amassed a network of over 500 brick and mortar mom and pop shops. These are family owned businesses that to them, your buying dollar matters, your patronage matters. And we figured out a way to bridge the gap between online sales, which can hurt mom and pop brick and mortar, and in-person shops. And how we did that was by forming something called the Limited Cigar Association. The Limited Cigar Association is 2 cigars every month. They're totally unique, totally different, and they get released in shops only. We don't even really like people selling them online, to be honest with you. We want you to go into the shops. Why do we want you to do that? We want you to do that because we want you to take all of the expertise and knowledge and skills and practice and great cigar information that you have learned in Privada Cigar Club and from watching our content, and go into these shops and acclimate and build community. That is the wet dream of what the LCA is, and I hope that it is happening. I know it's happening in some shops, and I hope it's happening in shops that I don't know about as well. And so, like Privada Cigar Club for 2025, the LCA, Limited Cigar Association, will also be getting the most aged products they've ever had. And we're starting with a new program we're running for 2025 called Cigar Face, okay? It is an homage to Scarface. This is gonna be the coolest set of cigars we probably ever put out. You wanna make sure that you get 2 to smoke, 2 to save. You want these in your collection. You want the Cigar Face collection. At the end of 2025, there will be very few people that have it, but you want it. And so we got some age on this cello. Nothing crazy, but this is actually a very aged cigar. Okay, so we're talking about a 4-year aged cigar that Eric Espinosa made at his factory at La Zona in Esteli, Nicaragua, using a lot of Nicaraguan tobacco, but also a Colombian wrapper, a leaf. For those of you that don't know, Eric Espinosa makes one of the best cigars on the market. It's called the L'Orange. It uses a very unique wrapper. It's very hard to get, and at times he tried to experiment in finding other wrappers that could substitute, and he never really did. So there have been times where you cannot get the L'Orange, but right now, I believe you can get the L'Orange. I highly recommend you smoking that cigar. It is a banger, and so is this. This was one of the sort of L'Orange adjacent cigars that he concocted during trying to come up with a good substitute wrapper for that cigar. This is a banger. This is a 5x54 Robusto that will leave you wanting more. It is called the Rebbenga. So Rebbenga is the first kill on Tony's hit list. When he gets into America, he's in the camp, and you know, they get the order to put a hit on this dude, and they do. He was some political guy that I guess screwed people over, and there's his face. He's got the cigarette in his mouth, and that hat is dapper as hell, though, I got to admit. I love this program. This is the Limited Cigar Association cigar for January 2025. It is the Rebbenga. This is the second release in the Cigar Face. The first release is the from Tony, the Elvira Lancero. That is an unbanded Lancero. It's beautiful. It's packaged, handwritten the way he gave it to Elvira, and it's a beautiful thing. That was available on the site. It is sold out. Sorry. And I might be saving some from my Privada Cigar Club members. That's that. Second, I have as the LCA Plus. This is something that deserves some of your time. It also has 2 years of age. A lot of Dominican tobacco. I noticed it doesn't really stain the cello at all. That's interesting. So they're using a different process, either moisture, something like that, okay? Here we go. Sublime. This is the Sublime from Pinnacle, okay, or the Sublime from Pinnacle. And so he started his own factory about 2 years ago. This is one of the first cigars that they made out of that factory. I say it's like Luke Skywalker and Yoda because his mentor was the head of distribution and sales for Habanos in Cuba. Now lives in the Dominican Republic and is mentoring this young man, getting him access to some of the best tobaccos in the world, helping him build his factory. They have a special relationship. And I took note to his passion and the involvement of this gentleman. And I'm super proud to be able to offer this. We had the Pinnacle Serene in December's box, and I got a lot of great feedback on that. Now we have the Pinnacle Sublime going out to all of the shops across the country. You have to get this. I also recommend getting 4 or 5 pack of these because it's special. Pinnacle is only available in the Dominican Republic. Again, that's what we do. Special, rare, aged, limited edition. It's all here. So this month, the LCA and the LCA Plus are must-haves. That's that. This is LCA for January 2025. It's going to be another legendary month. Please collect these. Don't just smoke them. Peace.
Rebenga!